Hello, I'm Carly Dearborn, Archivist for the Ohio Public Policy Archives, which includes the John Glenn Archives. And today I'm in Page Hall, home to the John Glenn College of Public Affairs on the campus of The Ohio State University. Throughout Page Hall, you'll find exhibit cases featuring items from the John Glenn Archives. This series of videos will explore the documents and treasures featured in the ground floor exhibit cases. I hope you enjoy. John Herschel Glenn Jr. was born in Cambridge, Ohio on July 18, 1921. In 1923, John H. Glenn Sr. moved his wife Clara and his young son to the nearby village of New Concord, where he started a plumbing business. John Glenn Jr. experienced the typical childhood of a middle-class boy growing up during the 1920s and 1930s in a small Midwestern town. Educated in the local schools, John Glenn played varsity sports in high school and was president of his junior class. He was a member of the town band and was active in the High Y organization sponsored by the local YMCA, and he had a role in his senior class play. High school further shaped Glenn's concept of citizenship and patriotism. His high school civics teacher, Hartford Steele, brought history and politics and government to life for Glenn and instilled in Glenn the idea that within a democracy, one person could truly make a difference in improving the lives of the average citizen. Another factor in Glenn's childhood, and arguably the biggest influence in his life, was a girl named Anna Margaret Castor. Known as Annie, she was the daughter of Margaret and Dr. Homer Castor, the town dentist. Due to the friendship between the Glenns and the Castors, John Glenn Jr. and Annie Castor grew up together from infancy. The couple started dating seriously while in high school and were married on April 6, 1943. A talented musician, Annie graduated from Muskingum College in 1942 with a degree in music. Although hampered most of her life by a severe stuttering problem, Annie never let her disability impinge on her independence. Throughout his life, Annie was John Glenn's biggest supporter and most insightful critic. After graduating from high school in 1939, John Glenn entered Muskingum College, planning on studying chemistry. However, he had an affinity for aviation, which dated back to when his father took him, at the age of 8, for a ride on a touring Barnstormers aircraft. During his sophomore year, Glenn jumped at the chance to learn to fly an airplane through a federally funded civilian pilot training program offered by the college. Glenn applied for the program, gained admission, and earned his private pilot's license on June 26, 1941. I hope you enjoyed touring the exhibit space and learning more about the lives of John and Annie Glenn. If you'd like to learn more, we invite you to visit the archives and the exhibit here at the John Glenn College of Public Affairs on Ohio State's campus. Until then, you can visit the archives online at go.osu.edu/John Glenn Archives, where you can explore the collection through digitized oral history interviews, photographs, and artifacts.